Hello, everybody. Welcome to Musical Memories. I don't know if this will be a regular thing. I just want to share some musical memories because I got some very sad news recently, which sort of made me feel very sad. So I just share a short story with you. So when, of course, everybody knows I used to live on a farm as a teenager in near the Blue Ridge Mountains, and I was within a driving distance to Maryland, West Virginia, and of course Virginia. And I used to sing at all these retirement homes and nursing homes when I was a teenager. That's how I learned to memorize music because I kept learning new songs and, well, old songs, but I would learn the repertoire that they enjoyed so much. Now, this is back in the 1990s, so a lot of people in these nursing homes were from the World War II era. Most of them are dead now, but they liked all the way up to Elvis, and that was their cutoff point. But anyway, I used to sing at all these nursing homes. I sang on radio stations like Big K Country in Warrington. But in 1996, I was 17 years old. I just became a Christian. Well, I just got saved at 17, and I was singing at a nursing home called Shawnee Springs in Winchester, Virginia, which was about 30 miles from my home, and I was up there. So I remember this older couple there, and they handed me this little thing. It's called a gospelgram, and they wrote on the back of it, said, "Love and prayers, Mildred and Tommy." So I took it home and read the gospelgram, and I thought this was wonderful. So it had a little P.O. box from Winchester, Virginia. So it had a little P.O. box address, and I put my name on it. And I've been getting these in the mail ever since I was 17 years old. Over 25 years of these, and I look forward to it every month. They send me a new gospelgram. This one happens to be about the Italian inventor Guglielmo Marconi, whatever that is. And so in the gospelgram, they give you a little story, like a little story like this, and then they give you a little scripture to go with it. So it says, like Marconi and the doubting scientist of his day, you may also encounter naysayers declaring, "Thou art not able." But if so, believe them not, Jeremiah 12:6, for with God all things are possible. MT 1926. And you can do all things through Christ, Philippians 4:13, who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think. Ephesians 3:20. Yes. So this is a wonderful gospel. I've been reading them since I was a teenager. So that's kind of a sad story. But what happened was recently I got a note that the wife of this husband and wife ministry, she had just passed recently. She was a native of West Virginia, but they based their ministry in Winchester. And I was very sad to read because this is my whole life. I mean, this is such memories for me. I've been singing in these nursing homes, retirement homes, and was given to me as a gift. Of course, they're free, but it was given to me by Mildred and Tommy, who I believe have gone home to be with the Lord. But I was so sad to hear about the passing of the wife of this ministry team based in Winchester, Virginia. So that's just sort of a story I'd like to share with everyone as part of my musical journey, which I'll be sharing more stories like this, pretty short, just little I don't know what they're called, little stories, little vignettes, they call them actually, of what's been going on in my life. Because when I was a teenager, I lived on a farm, 500-acre farm, and that's kind of where I learned to yodel. I used to yodel to my horses, and that's where I learned to drive. I got one of the cars stuck in the mud down by the barn. It took a while to get that out. It was a stick shift. Learned to drive stick shift out in the country. And we had this down the street from me, down the road was the Philemont General Store in Philemont, Virginia. We were right near the Philemont General Store. Up on Watermill Road is this beautiful place called Egypt Farm. And that's where I got all this stuff from, a lot of my songs about Loudoun County, a lot of my songs about not fitting in because I kind of had to drop out of school, and I was homeschooled, and so this is all part, the gospelgrams are part of that. I just was really sad to hear about that she had died, but of course the good news is she went to a better place. At least, when I had to do my colonoscopy, they had to put me out. They put me all the way out. I said, well, if I die during this, at least I know where I'm going. I'm going to a good place. But that's just a story lecture, the Gospel Grams, and I think y'all should support them. Well, I just don't want to divulge too much information, but the address is Dave and Cheryl Alter, P.O. Box 3465, Winchester, Virginia 22604. These people have been a big part of my life, my Christian journey, and a big part of my musical journey. So when I come to these nursing homes, I'd be singing gospel as well. And I remember some people were half dead, but they appreciated it anyway. They applauded for me and clapped, and that's where my musical background. So I just want to share this with everyone, the Gospelgram story, and I hope you all enjoyed that. Be sure and go to my website at meadskeltonsplace.com, and thanks to one of my patrons, they just bought a Meade Skelton record, shipping that out soon. So thank you to Devin in Georgia, bought a Meade Skelton album, and I appreciate that. And I'll be sending that out soon. So if you like one of my records, just email me. I take PayPal, and they are $25, but free shipping. So I really appreciate all the support. Go to my website at meadskeltonsplace.com, and remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special day, like Mildred and Tommy did for me. God bless.